Here are the 2020 Royal Enfield motorcycles that are available in the USA, America. Of course, you can still get the 500cc Thumper. It's a lot more modern than it was 20 years ago. They've done a lot of upgrades to make it more reliable and functional and pass emissions, and still has a Kickstarter, still looks super cool. People still ask you a million questions when they see you in the parking lot with it, if they don't know much about motorcycles, or even if they do. But the future is here. They've built a twin. So the twin engine has 2 valves per cylinder, as you can see in this cutaway, and it's got fuel injection. It's got a bunch of other stuff that I didn't take the time to learn, but see, there's gears and chains and all kinds of fancy pants things in there. So they've totally designed the new twin-cylinder reliable engine for their modern cafe racer and modern standard bike that they're selling now. So that is the 650 twin, makes about 47 horsepower, and you can either get a sort of a upright standard one with higher handlebars, or you can get a cafe racer version, whichever you prefer. A lot of color choices, and they're really going for the kind of, I would call this a beginner bike in the USA. Let's take a look at the prices. So there you go, starting out with the 500 Thumpers. So anywhere from $5,000 to a little over $6,000, you could get a beautiful attention-getting Royal Enfield Bullet, or Himalayan. We'll look at that one in a second, the adventure bike. And then the Interceptors are close to $6,000. And there's one with the chrome tank looking sexy. So for $6,000, that's probably the best new motorcycle deal you can get in America if you want to get attention and look cool and get all the ladies chasing you down the street while you're riding. And they've really done it right. They kept the classic styling, but at the same time, it's all modern and all newly designed. And then if you want a 500 Thumper adventure bike, the Himalayan is here. It's got brush guards and fork gaiters and knobby tires and all the things that you would need, aluminum boxes as an option. So if you want to get a BMW and go around the world, but you only have $5,000 for the bike, this is your answer right here. And that's another one that they've done a good job on. I don't know how reliable it is. I haven't watched a torture test on this thing, but it certainly looks cool, and it looks like a lot of fun to ride, and it's definitely a lot easier to ride up the mountains and down the mountains than your old standard Bullet.